Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone that rule well. And senior salutations to you sincere brothers out there pushing this truth. And all sincerity and faith and honesty. And blessings to all you sincere listeners out there that's listening to, the right sound doctrine, man. Okay? And this is just in transit, man. Just, some a thought I stumbled across this morning before I got ready to go to work. Seeing the whole net neutrality thing and how, Esau's really, man, he's, you really, sit and just think about it. This is really it, man. Family of the word coming, and the thought that really pondered upon was that day that at least everyone has mentioned at one point in their life. Everyone has said these exact words, the end of the world, whether they believed it or whether they didn't believe it, or whether they've spoken on it or it's been said. At least someone has, at least everyone in this world has said this at one point in time. The end of the world, man. Okay? This is really it, man. Jesus coming back. Everybody say Jesus coming back. Yahweh Shai, man. He's coming back, man. And these are the times, and these are the signs of the times, man, that we're living in. All this, people will sit back and look at this like, yo, you didn't consider the latter end of these things, man. You thought that this is just gonna go on forever and continue as is, like somebody didn't create this and create everything around you for a purpose. Everything around you was created for a purpose, and somebody, all right, created that and expected it to be ran a certain way. And right now it's not being ran a certain way under the rulership of the Edomites, the so-called white men. All right, so all this has an end, and you should be able to feel it in your spirit. You should be able to feel that, man. Like, yo, something is about to happen. That calm before the storm. You should be able to feel that, man. Like, yo, the Lord is coming back. Lord will, he has mercy on me and find me worthy, man, to be part of that number. So with that being said, you brothers just what's really happening in the famine of the word. You brothers got to soak up as much nutrients and as much oil and eat as much food and drink as much water, and I speak that spiritually, as possible. Because the parable of the wise virgins. Some were wise, okay, and some were foolish. Right now we entering into that time. This is that time of the wise virgins. Because when all hell gets ready to break loose, it's gonna determine, like, yo, who has that oil, who's gonna let their lamp shine, who has the oil, man. Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. The strength, the fear of the Lord, the fear of the Lord, man, knowing that the Lord creates good and evil, knowing that you can't be moved unless the Lord sanctioned it, knowing that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, and if you take it, you're damned to nuclear fire, man. Knowing that Yahweh Shai is coming back on UFOs, man, to save the elect. All right. Knowing that the scriptures say never trust thy enemies, man. Who are your enemies? 2/3 of Israel And first and foremost, our arch enemy, man, our main enemy is Esau, the so-called white man. You know, trust not, you know, Egypt. Lean not unto Egypt, man, to be oppressed. Trust not oppression. All right? Because it's really getting down to the wire, man. The Lord is coming back. The end of the world is nigh. The end of the world is here. It's only a matter of time. And don't think it's oh, that's too far-fetched, that hey, it's too complicated. No. All it takes is for one incident to happen, and America will never be that same America as you know it. It'll never be that same place. One false flag, major false flag, and then it'll be a police state, a real lockdown police state where you having curfews. All right, everybody has to meet at these checkpoints and receive this chip. All right, that's a light thing, man. People take it for granted, man. You see all these countries coming up against America. All right, coming up against America, dumping the US dollar. Russia making missiles, man, that can't be stopped. The harvest is ripe, man. And if you can't see that, man, the Lord has blinded you. He put a deep spell on you of sleep, man, of slumber. He put you to sleep. KO'd you, man. You're in a coma right now, man, if you can't see that. Yo, we're at the end. The end of the world is here. The end of Esau's world is here, and the end of the world just means the end of an age, man. Okay? Because Esau is the end of the world. Because the end of an age is because the Lord said he has set his bounds that he cannot pass. So the Lord has set Esau up, the so-called white man, to rule for a certain period of time and to fall. He has a set date where, hey, he can't go past that. He cannot surpass that date that the Most High set for him. And we're getting closer and closer to that day. Every day you wake up, it's another day closer to the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. You know? And you should want that, man. Like I was saying, Esau is the end of the world. So like the scriptures say, one generation passes, you know, roughly paraphrase, another fades away, but the earth abideth forever. The earth is going to be here, man. But this current rulership is going to be brought to naught, man, and rightfully so. It's going to go back to the days of old, man. You brothers know how that feels, man. You brothers are so out of this world. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man, because I feel the same way. I'm pretty sure brothers all have that mutual feeling like, yo, what am I doing here? Like, you're not even in tune with this place, the holidays. You brothers have really fulfilled the scriptures, man. When the Lord said, come out of her, my people, you brothers have spiritually, and when I say spiritually, it's mentally. You mentally taken yourself out of this place. You're here. All right. Let's say you have a painting. You know, you're like a bowl of fruit in the middle of a desert painting. You don't. Hey, that doesn't belong there. What the hell is a bowl of fruit doing in the middle of the desert? All right, that doesn't belong there. You brothers are so out of place in this society, man. Because why? The Lord has chosen you out of this world. All right, the Lord has chosen you out of this world and chose you to be a servant, man. So you be not partakers of her sins, man. That's what the Lord has done for you, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All praises, man. That we know one day we gonna get the hell up out of here, man. And we don't belong. We're not in tune. We're not in. Hey, man, this place is like a trap, a sticky trap, man. It's just filthy, and it can draw you in easily. But you're only going to be drawn in according to your own lust. According to your own lust, man. Where was your heart really at? Was it really set on the Lord and this thing coming to an end? Or was it just for a season? But now, yo, man, you looked at it like, oh shit, I want this new car. I want a future in America. And then you fell out and went back into the world. Luke 9:62. No man therefore putting his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of heaven, rightfully so. Death unto you, man. You're gonna die on this side. You know, woe to you are rich, for you have received your consolation. The Lord is just. You can't enjoy fame on this side and riches on this side and then enjoy it and make that first flight, that first resurrection. It just don't work that way, man. Hey, the scriptures say though, therefore we suffer with him, we shall rejoice with him, because we're gonna be joint heirs to Yahweh's kingdom. This is his kingdom. This is our big brother's kingdom. But hey, he paid that ultimate price. He sacrificed himself so we can be partakers of his kingdom with him, man. But first and foremost, like the scriptures say, Yahweh sent him because what? He first loved us. He first loved us, man. Therefore, we love him, and how we show him our love in return? By following laws and statutes and commandments. All right? Because the scriptures say, righteousness is immortal. Why is righteousness is immortal? Because if you live righteously, you're gonna live forever, man. You're gonna live forever. Righteousness is immortal because what? The wages of sin is death. So if you sin, death is automatically is sanctioned for you, man. But if you live righteously, hey, that's immortality. Okay? That is immortality if you live righteously, man. But what? Through Yahweh Shai, we swallowed up death. Because he was that ultimate sacrifice, man. That ultimate death, man. That freed us from wickedness, man. That took us from that no hope. Being wept up in our sins, man. You know? Because we've been reincarnated here many times before. We acknowledge the laws. Hey, because if you acknowledge it now, you acknowledged it back then. And you back here doing the same thing over and over. The spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophets, man. Just like, hey, you wicked, you gonna come back that same 2/3, man, that bucked up against the prophets, that spoke up against the prophets. Alright? And you got a heavy judgment to pay. A lot of you people here have killed the prophets in your past life. You know? And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we're gonna be ready for you to come at us again. Because the Lord has He's put that spirit. He's gonna put that spirit on us to endure these things, man. So with that, man, you know, you brothers stay focused, man. And remember the times. Remember the times we're living in. We're living in some very, very important, crucial times, man. Hey, but you brothers, be safe. Take care. And rest up. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Baha Rakar Kodash. Alright, Barakatham. Alright, the one said Apostle of Great Millstone. Citations, all you sincere labors out there pushing the truth and all sincerity and faith and honesty.